I should really post this video around New Year's when everyone is making BS resolutions, but the fact of the matter is, most of you guys aren't even completing your goals right now. So here's the video. Here's why you are not completing your goals. By the end of the video, you'll understand exactly what's going wrong and exactly how to fix it, so lock in. First, let's identify the key traits of a successful goal. Factor number 1, high volume, aka good discipline at doing your activity regularly. Factor number 2, high intensity, aka the willpower to push yourself at each attempt. The reason that 99% of New Year's resolutions fail is because people try to jump into levels of discipline and willpower that they haven't established yet. Additionally, when you try to combine these two factors, it makes challenges exponentially more difficult. Here's a solution. Focus on one element of the goal. Either train something at a very high intensity, not as often, or even better, train something at a very low intensity, very regularly. The latter will allow you to ease into a challenge and focus on the most important aspect, progress, regardless of how little it is. Here's a real-world challenge that you could probably relate to. A very common goal people have is to get in shape. What often ends up happening is people dive headfirst into very tiring schedules of both high volume and high intensity. This leads to burnout extremely fast, ruining any motivation they had and ultimately crushing any chance of success. When I was 16, I decided that I was going to do push-ups every day. I have a video about this. Essentially, I did a very low intensity exercise at an extremely high volume, keeping it up for over 1,000 days. Breaking this challenge down allowed me to fulfill my goal of getting fit, getting in shape. I made a lot of progress considering how skinny I was, okay? Leave me alone. The trick with this is to dial back the intensity until you have the discipline down. You want to set a discipline goal like, I'm going to do this 3 times a week. I'm going to do this every single day. If you can't do that, you need to dial back the intensity. For example, let's say you're trying to finish a book, and I do this to myself a lot. I'm like, I'm going to read this book. I'm going to read 50 pages every single day. And what often ends up happening is for the first 3 days, I'll read those 50, 100, 75, whatever number I pick, I'll read those pages. But for the following days, I slack off. And I may be reading, but only half what I decided I was going to. So what this means is you need to dial back your intensity to match your discipline. That's where most people go wrong, and that's how you can fix it. Let's say you want to practice guitar or get better at guitar. Instead of pushing yourself to the point of discomfort and sacrificing discipline in regular activity, dial back the intensity so you can keep the discipline matched up, because ultimately that's what's going to determine your success. Want to learn a language? Want to master chess? Want to write a book? Remember this tactic. That's all for today. Hopefully this clarified something for you. And remember to leave a comment with a goal you met using this tactic. While you're down there, hit that subscribe button if you care about finding success, because I drop videos like this on the daily, and you're sure to learn another awesome tip. Remember, I'm rooting for you from afar. I hope you find success. Now get out of here.